Simply Shay, Simply Shay.
Hey Shay with the word of the day. Roll low with the things you say. It's your girl Simply Shay. This feels the word of the day. It's Simply Shay. It's Simply Shay. It's Simply Shay.
Simply Shay, Simply Shay. Shay, 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 Shay.
Simply Shay.
Simply Shay, Simply Shay, Simply Shay.
What's up, Shay Base? It's your girl Simply Shay here with another video. Listen, today's word of the day is going to be best. So without further ado, let's go. Alright ladies, so I'm really excited for this video. You guys know I'm always excited for my ladies corner. It's my opportunity just to talk, have some girl talk, be real with you guys, know that there are people watching that actually know what I'm talking about and understand what I'm saying. So getting into it again, the word of the day is going to be best. So I want to take you guys somewhere for a moment. Listen, just kind of try and imagine this with me, right? So imagine you meet a guy, right? Looks just how you want him to look, acts just how you want him to act. He takes the time out, he buys you nice things and talks to you, says sweet nothings in your ear and doing all the right things. And a few months go by, maybe a year or so go by, and you can't help but to feel as though there should be more, whether it's, and he's not cheating on you or doing any of those red flag things, but the communication isn't all the way there. But the affection, isn't all the way there anymore. But the time spent isn't all the way there anymore. And slowly but surely you start to realize the little things that you would desire, that you really want as time progresses, that he isn't really fulfilling those things. Yes, he doesn't cheat on you. He doesn't cuss you out. He doesn't do any of those things that Lil Pete from down the street did. So in your mind, you didn't upgrade it. Ooh, Lil Pete didn't even have a job. Ooh, Lil Pete didn't even do this. All he did was cuss at me. And you know what I mean? Lil Pete put his hands on me. This man don't ever do that. He talks nice to his mama and does all of these wonderful things that Lil Pete didn't do for you. But yet and still you aren't fulfilled. But yet and still you always find yourself asking yourself or saying, well, how can I do more to make sure he's satisfied? I don't really feel like he's opening up to me. I don't really feel like we're connected. What can I do more? What can I do? What can I do? And you're constantly pouring until finally you sit back and you have a moment where you have to be honest with yourself and say, okay, maybe this person was better for me, but they weren't the best for me, right? Maybe they're better, but they're not the best. And we have to, ladies, get ourselves in a place where we understand that some people, some men, and I mean, guys, for you too, if you're watching this, some women, come into our lives simply to show us that there is better out there. It's not to be a forever thing. It's not to, be your knight in shining armor. Sometimes some people come into our lives just to show us that there's better. Just to show us, hey, you can do better than Little Pete from down the street. You can do better than someone that's cussing at you, than someone, you know what I mean? But you also have to be able to know and understand that sometimes that person isn't our best person. Sometimes we luck up, ladies. Don't get me wrong. Sometimes we luck up, we get our better, and guess what? He grows into our best. That's amazing. That's what we all want. We want to get our better and both of you all grow into what's best for each other, but sometimes that isn't always what happens. Sometimes it don't always work out that way. Sometimes we have to get our better and then we have to go out and find our best. Then we have to say, okay, yeah, but this isn't working. Yes, I love you. Yes, I, really thought that you were better than sliced bread. You know what I mean? I thought that you was the best thing for me. But now that I think about it, now that I really stop and pray about it, now that I really stop and try to listen with my spirit and not with my heart, listen to what God is saying and the unctioning of the Holy Spirit and not what my emotions are telling me, I now begin to see that you really aren't the best. You're better, oh, you're better. Again, you ain't cheat on me. You don't talk to me bad. You don't do these things, you know what I mean, that Lil Pete was doing. But they're still the best out there. They're still the best out there. There's still more that I have a desire for, that again, hey, either we're going to take the opportunity, we're going to take the challenge to grow to that for each other, because guess what? Sometimes I can't be the best for you too sometimes. But you know, either we're going to take on that challenge and say, okay, hey, yeah, we're better. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, I ain't never been in a relationship with a girl like this before. And oh my God, yes, I've never been with a guy like this before. But we still aren't the best. And there are a couple reasons for that. Sometimes it's because we still aren't the best versions of ourselves yet. Sometimes we've gotten better for ourselves. We haven't reached best yet. I posted a post on Instagram like a week or so ago, and I was like, I'm not even the best me yet. I'm not even the best me yet. I can continue to get better. I can continue to grow higher. I know that God still has more that He's trying to do in me every single day. So yeah, I'm a better me, but I'm not the best yet. I'm not the best yet, but I'm willing to grow. I'm willing to get there. Ladies, we have to be able to sometimes let go of better. Yeah. Yep. Sometimes we have to be willing to let go of better. Sometimes we have to be willing to say, you know what, Antoine, you know what, Antonio, I don't know, those are two A names. Can't really get a good name yet. But you know what? Yes, you were better than me. You showed me better. You showed me, this. You showed me that, but it wasn't all the way there. I can't really put my finger on why it wasn't all the way there, where the issue was coming in, where the growth had stopped, where it stifled, where, it reached a stint in our growth, but we're here. What are we going to do about it? We're here. We're in this stint in our growth. Look, listen. Yeah, you ain't cheating on me and all that, but our communication sucks. Yeah, you don't talk to me bad, but you barely talk to me. Yeah, you don't do this, but... So what are we going to do? Are we going to work on becoming the best? Are we going to take on that challenge of becoming the best? Or do I have to go find it? Ladies, or do I have to go let it find me? Or do I have to go let it find me? We all have to get to a place where we are mature enough to realize that not all relationships end or have to end because someone did something wrong. It's not always, oh, he cheated on me, so I had to leave him. Oh, he hit me, so I had to leave him. Oh, he did this, so I had to leave him. Sometimes it's simply that, oh yeah, he was better for me, but he wasn't becoming the best. But he wasn't the best. Didn't have desire to be the best. Didn't have the capacity to be the best. Sometimes it's not even that guys don't have the desire or ladies don't have the desire to be the best. Sometimes they just aren't meant to be it. They don't have the capacity to be all who you need them to be for you. They don't have the capacity to be able to cover the amount of anointing that God has placed over your life. They don't have the capacity to be able to encourage you. They don't have the capacity to be able to love you like you need to be loved, protect you like you need to be protected, encourage you like you need to be encouraged, have your back like you need your back to be had. And that's okay. That's okay. We have to get out of thinking that, oh, I can only break up with this person because they did something wrong to me. So now I have to stay in this unhappy state or in this state where I am content, not happy. Because we mix those up sometimes. I'm content here. It's not good, not bad, not hot, not cold. Just lukewarm. Just in the center. Just kind of all right. You know what I mean? It's not bad, He don't really, do this or that. She don't really, cheat on me. I don't really feel like I got to go through her phone, or I don't really feel like I have to put in too much effort, or I don't really feel like I have to do too much of this with her or with him. But are you happy? but is this the best? Not only are they the best for you, is he the best for you, is she the best for you, but are they pushing you to be the best for them? Are they pushing you to be the best for them? Most importantly, are they pushing you to be the best for God? Are they pushing you to continue to figure out and stand in who God called you to be? Are they? Sometimes we have to have these tough conversations with ourselves, because a lot of times, we like to say, well, I done prayed about it and I just don't really feel like God is answering me, and I don't really feel like it. I just don't know what to do. And God is sitting there like, girl, you put me on hold 30 minutes ago. You put me on hold 30 minutes ago. I've been sitting here waiting for you to pick the phone back up. You said all you had to say, but then when I started talking and telling you to leave that man, started to tell you that I had better for you, that I had the best waiting for you, you was like, oh no, but I love little Antoine, so I can't do that. Oh God, I love TikTok. Y'all know I love TikTok. And there's a TikTok where the girl is like, God, is he for me or something like that? And God is like, no. Huh? What'd you say? No. And God hits the girl in the head, and she's like, oh, you didn't even have to do all that. Sometimes God has to do all that. Sometimes we're so stubborn, we're so stuck in wanting something because it's better. We want it because it's better, because we're content. But we don't realize that God doesn't want us to be content. He doesn't want us to be lukewarm. He doesn't want us to be in a place, oh yeah, I'm okay. Like, we're not bad or anything. Nothing's wrong. But guess what? This isn't your best. This isn't the best. This isn't the best. Ladies, guys, if you're watching this, have this conversation with yourself. Sit down, really evaluate if you're in a relationship. Man, is this my best? Am I giving my best, and is this person giving me my best? Do I have the desire to be the best, or, does this person have the desire to become the best for me for them? Is this something that I'm just kind of doing, just kind of coasting through because it's better in my perception than what I've dealt with? Do we have the potential of growing to be the best? Or are we going to just stay at better? Or are we just going to stay at better? Also, or are we just going to stay with perceiving that it's better because they don't have the same toxic traits that the other person had? Because that's something we do too. Well, yeah, he may not be cheating on you and hitting on you, but the boy don't talk to you. You know what I mean? But the commitment isn't there. He won't even say that y'all in a relationship. He's not there for you emotionally. You know what I mean? Those are still equal things. Cheating and not being there emotionally or mentally hurts just the same. Because now I'm feeling lonely in a relationship. You have to be able to have this conversation with yourselves. And then be willing and adult enough to have the conversation with the other person. That's where we mess up. I say this all the time, we're too old for this. We're too grown for this. We are adults. If y'all, a little young watching this, sorry. Like, y'all could be an adult too, it's fine. Y'all can be an adult about it too. Be mature about it too. We are adults. We should be able to have adult conversations, and yes, it may hurt someone's feelings. Yes, it may hurt your feelings. It may be some of the worst pain that you ever thought that you could have. But if it means getting to your best, I think it's worth it. It's been worth it for me. I tell people all the time, hey, I know what I deserve. I know what I want, and I know that what I prayed about is a lot to ask for. I know the things that I've prayed about, the things that I've asked for God to send me in, a spouse and in someone to be there, whatever, is a lot. So because I know that I'm wanting God to send me my best and not just better, I'm going to have to wait a little bit. Be lonely a little bit. I get that. I accept that sacrifice, that temporary sacrifice to get my best. Do you? Do you? Listen, I hope that this helped you guys. Again, y'all, I don't know if y'all can tell, I was really excited about this. This hit different for me. But listen, ladies, ask yourself, are they just better or are they your best? Remember, I love y'all so very, very much. And remember, continue to grow and glow every day. Bye.